Hey, sleepyhead. You were dead to the world, so we left you to it. April says good morning.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, I was tossing and turning half the night. My brain was working overtime.
Oh, mine does that. You spend ages trying to get to sleep, and then when you finally do, it's time to wake up. Anything I can help you with?
That depends. I know you feel about Laurel kissing me.
What? When?
Yesterday. She was upset about Ashley and this woman he's friends with at the home.
So she tried it on with you?
Sort of, but she was confused and she needed somebody to talk to and it...
She misread the signs?
No, there were no signs. It just sort of happened. Out of the blue. I didn't encourage it, if that's what you're thinking.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, of course I didn't. Listen. I have to slap myself every day to make sure I'm not dreaming. And I would never do anything to jeopardise that, I swear. I told you, because me and you, we don't have secrets, so please don't be angry.
I don't know how I feel, Marlon.
Colin.
Just...
Well, you took your time. What was the problem? Conscience?
That, and we've run out of loo rolls and tea bags. Sandy, I know you're angry with me about yesterday.
Oh, you mean that canoodle with Marlon?
Oh, it wasn't like that. Don't you think I feel bad enough? I was upset, I was confused. It was just a stupid mistake.
Well, at least we agree on one point.
Sandy, come on. Don't be like that. I've said I'm sorry. Can we just pretend it didn't happen?
Alas, I wish it were that simple. I really do.
If Priya does move to Manila, what then? Nikhil and Molly already live on a different continent.
She was lashing out to make a point. Rakesh hasn't even got the job yet.
Don't worry, I know I don't work here anymore. Nicola might have my job, but she doesn't get my stationery as well.
Darling, where did you stay last night?
At the B&B with my husband and daughter. Oh, and just so you know, Rakesh chased that job up. And they made him an offer.
Are you sure about this? I mean, moving away is a big step.
I'm not your little girl anymore, Dad, okay? I know what I'm doing.
Exactly what Rakesh wants.
I know you hate the idea, but this is a real chance for him to get his career back on track. And we have to take it. Anyway, it's not like there's anything left around here for us anymore, is there? I'm sorry, Dad.
Looks like her mind is made up.
We'll see about that.
Oh, I know that look. Usually means someone's in trouble. Nothing I've done, I hope.
No, it's not you. I was just inputting some figures from the bank statements. Looks like Dad's been making regular transfers into Ronnie's account.
So? It's his money. He can do what he likes with it.
I just get the feeling there's more to it. Like Ronnie's hiding something.
Are you sure this isn't you seeing things that aren't there? Remember the watch at Christmas?
How can I forget?
Yeah, well, if I was you, I would leave well alone this time. I'm sure Dad knows what he's doing.
Yeah, OK, well, I'll see you then. Yeah, but we'll have to be quick.
Something sounded urgent.
What? Oh, that. It was some supplier messing me about.
Yes, well, don't stand for it. Got to show him who's boss, right?
Yeah, are you both here all day? You haven't got any meetings planned or out like that?
Why? You trying to get rid of us?
No, I'm just expecting a delivery, that's all.
And you thought we could sign for it? Sorry, lunch date, right?
Looks that way.
Yeah, well, you two have a good time. I'll just have to make sure I'm here then, won't I?
Saves us hanging around for a boring tool to turn up. And I don't mean Robert. So forget the conspiracy theories. We've got lunch to think about.
Oh, Jay. Can I help?
Just waiting for Rakesh.
Right. Oh, hope nothing that's going to disturb my clientele, hopefully.
That's up to him.
I don't want any trouble. Is that clear?
Take it you haven't told him about Manila? You know, I'm sure David will have something to say about that too.
And we'll talk to them. So, if this is some idle threat.
Nothing idle about it. I want you out of my sister's life. For good.
She's a grown woman, believe it or not. She can make her own decisions, and I haven't forced her to do anything. We've got another chance to start again, away from the village, from all this hate.
Yeah, you see, that's down to you, not her.
I've ruined everything I know. I've let her down. Yeah, she's prepared to give me a second chance.
Or you could do the right thing for once in your life. And disappear. For good.
You don't get it, do you? It's not about the money. I love Priya, and I'm not going anywhere without her.
If you're here to proffer some feeble excuse, don't bother.
Come on, Sandy. If you'd walked in on us 5 seconds earlier, you would have seen how upset Laurel was. I was comforting her, and she...
Please, don't patronize me. I may be old-ish, but I still retain my faculties, including my eyesight.
Then maybe you should try using your common sense. Have you any idea what Laurel's going through? Have you? Ashley doesn't even recognise her most of the time.
That is no reason to betray him.
She didn't betray him. And I know we've got history, but you know this Laurel better than that.
Or so I thought.
How can you even question her when all she does is run around spinning plates trying to hold your family together in spite of everything?
Marlon's right.
I take it you haven't told her about the dalliance.
Of course he has. And it's fine. Because I get it.
So maybe you should stop pointing the finger and do the same. And go and visit your son.
Daddy's cutting it fine, even for him.
Then save yourself the stress. Ring the client, rearrange the meet, and let me help you unwind.
I have still got plenty of time. Jay's always late, so I'm building an extra half an hour just in case. And besides, my client's loaded. If I don't pitch today, then they'll go somewhere else.
I'm talking full-on massage, bottle of fizz, 5-star hotel, and I've got some knots that need attention.
Except you can't afford it, and I am too busy.
Then be unbusy. Look, I'm sure if I ring around, I can get a last-minute deal and clear it with David before you say anything.
No can do. Sorry. No, look, better luck next time.
Sorry, I got held up. Hey.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, she's all yours.
No.
Right, I'll pick up later.
Have fun.
Come on. How have you been?
So, the thing is, me and Rakesh, we've been talking, and, well...
You're gonna make a go of it. To be honest, I knew this would happen.
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've been through a lot, and it can't be easy forgiving Rakesh for what he did with Chrissy.
No.
Really hope things work out for you.
Buttering him up, are you? Getting ready to tell him the good news?
Jay.
Yeah, she's already told me about her and Rakesh.
Not that good news.
Well?
About Rakesh's new job in Manila. Priya and Amber are moving out there with him. Won't that be nice? Although not great for weekend dads.
What did he mean, Manila? Huh? And where is Manila?
The Philippines?
The what?
Let's not do this in here, okay?
So you were just gonna go, were you? Just like that, without even asking me first?
David, what do you think this is? It's not like I've been keeping anything from you. Rakesh only got the offer today.
The Philippines? I mean, not even Houghton or Leeds or anywhere within 1,000 miles of here.
Please.
No, do you know what? No, absolutely not. I'm not going to let you take Amber anywhere.
David, just think about this.
What, my daughter on another continent? No, thanks.
What, it wasn't that long ago that you were planning to move to Portugal.
That was different. I wasn't even taking Amber for a start.
Oh, well, maybe not, but you were still leaving her. I mean, either way, you would have been apart.
We kept in touch. Skyped. She could come and visit.
Yes, and I will do the same with you. Look, the last thing I want is to make things difficult for anyone, especially Amber.
Yeah, I get that, but Manila!
Look, it won't be forever. But this is a real chance for Rakesh to get back on his feet. I know this is a shock, David, but please, can we just talk about this?
Please tell me you're not going to fall for that. Not after everything Rakesh has done.
Jimmy, this has got nothing to do with you.
My wife is permanently disabled because of him. I'd say it's got everything to do with me.
What do you mean? Nicola got injured in the fire?
Yeah, the one he started so that he could claim on the insurance.
Jay blurting it out was bad enough, but I could tell I was getting through to David. But then Jimmy comes along and just says that.
David knows the truth about the fire.
Do you think he'll use it to stop us going?
Maybe. I mean, if he goes to the police, it could ruin everything.
Well, what if he tries to get custody? Oh, Rakesh, he was so angry.
It won't come to that.
Well, how do you know? Right, if he does go to the police, then we...
He won't. We'll stop him.
Well, how can we?
By not going.
But what about your job?
Doesn't matter. The most important thing to me is you and Amber. I can't risk losing you again.
When you do that for me?
I'll be glad when you've gone. You put me off my tea.
I'd get used to it if I was you, because we're not going anywhere, thanks to Jimmy.
Jimmy, what are you on about?
Ashley. Ashley.
Hello.
Hello, Ashley. Sandwiches.
Oh.
Yesterday, weren't they?
They were. What were they?
Just a stupid old fool.
I don't know about you, but I am not in the mood to start work. Oh, well, here's me thinking we could open a bottle of wine and stick on a chick flick.
Yeah, well, I just want to check something.
What are you doing? Is that Ronnie? I thought you were going to back off.
Oh, it's a good job I didn't. Unless you know who that is.
No one. Ronnie said he was expecting a delivery.
Does that look like a delivery to you? So what was that about conspiracy theories?
Nico, I can't stop. I've got an overnighter.
You are not going anywhere.
New client. I can't be late.
Fine. Then go. The locks will be changed when you get back. That's if I haven't been thrown in prison for blackmail, because that's what'll happen if David goes to the police about the fire. What, Jimmy? What, you just opened your big gob and dropped us right in it? I mean, I always knew you were stupid, but this...
Rakesh had been offered that job. David was about to give in and let them take Amber. They don't deserve to be happy.
I don't care. They were leaving the village. Do you have any idea how hard it is to look at his face every day knowing what he did to me?
I didn't think.
No. And that's just it, you never do. So thanks a bunch, Jimmy.
Sandy, I thought you were avoiding me.
To my shame, I was. Until I got the wake-up call I needed. I went to see Ashley.
Why didn't you tell me? I could have...
What? Prepared me for the worst? I had no idea how bad he'd become.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm the one who shouldn't be sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
Oh, come on. There's nothing to forgive. We're all trying to deal with this the best we can. That's not an excuse for what happened yesterday. I let Ashley down.
I should never have judged you. You stuck with him through thick and thin.
Because I still love him. You know, every so often, the way he looks at me, the glint in his eye, might just be for a second. But I know he's still in there somewhere.
I can understand him forgetting me, but you... He doesn't know what he's missing.
I take it the pitch went well?
All I've got to do now is deliver the perfect wedding. No pressure.
Then allow me to help you celebrate. And this time, I've booked the spa for tonight, so forget work and let me indulge you.
Small thing called being a mum.
I've already checked with Jay, and he's happy to have Eliza overnight, and I've pulled a few strings, so it's hardly costing a penny.
In that case, how can I refuse?
You can't, and that's the point.
I know how much you had your heart set on that job.
It's fine. You leave David to me. I'll phone him tonight and turn it down. Go get Amber. Give Rishi the good news. The B&B's no place for her to stay. Then we can start to figure out a way to make this work.
I just wish people could see the Rakesh that I see. Speak to David, and as long as he doesn't report you, then we can still make things work here. Nothing is going to stop us from being happy.
If you're working late, I don't mind taking Eliza home. Give me a chance to spend some time with one of my grandchildren. Don't suppose you've heard anything from Priya?
No, she won't have changed her mind if that's what you're hoping. But that doesn't mean we can't change it for her.
It'll only make matters worse.
So we give up. We let her go, and then what? Rakesh works all the hours God sends while she sits at home with Amber in a strange country. No friends, no family to look after her. I mean, how long till she gets sick again?
Maybe I should talk to Rakesh. See if I can't make him see sense.
Been there, done that. Even offered him cash to disappear.
Jay, why would you do that?
Because I would do anything to get her away from him. He's bad for her.
And what do you think Priya will do when she finds out? Because he will tell her.
Looks like we've got nothing to lose then, eh?
Jay, what's that supposed to mean?
It's time we stop playing fair.
Jay! Don't make this any worse than it is!
I'll talk to David. I'll tell him I over-exaggerated, that I let my feelings for Rakesh cloud me judgment.
You stay well away from him, is that clear? You've done enough as it is. I mean, didn't it even cross your mind that we're now part of the cover-up? You don't answer that. It's obvious you haven't got a brain in there anymore. What happened to you, Jimmy?
I didn't do it on purpose.
You used to have something about you. You would have walked over hot coals to get what you wanted, and now look. After everything, I have to watch Priya and Rakesh all loved up. And what do I get? You.
I'd do anything for you, Nico.
I wonder what Carl and Matthew would say if they could see you now.
I am always thinking about what I'd do to Rakesh if I got the chance. I lie awake every night, turning it over in my head.
And then you fall asleep and forget about it. Face it, Jimmy, you haven't got it in you.
That's not true.
Isn't it? Here, go on. You drive your piddly little van, and I'll stay here and suffer as usual.
One of these days I'm going to prove you wrong.
Yeah? Well, I won't hold my breath.
How Priya can even look Rakesh in the eye after what he's done.
Someone could have died in that fire. And for what? So he could save his own skin. I'll go to the police if I have to.
And what proof do you have? Is your word against theirs?
What about Jimmy? He hates Rakesh.
And so why hasn't he been to the police?
Well, I don't know, do I? But I've got to do something.
First of all, you have to calm down. Think. Come up with a plan.
What I need to do is have it out with Rakesh.
Your only concern should be for Amber.
Exactly. And do you think I want her growing up anywhere near him? Not a chance.
Well, what are you going to do? Hey, where are you going?
To sort this out once and for all.
I'm glad you understand. Yeah, I'm sorry too. Okay, thanks again. Bye.
Oh!
Next, find out what happens when a 90-ton crane explodes on the M25 in Britain's busiest motorway. And can kitchen disasters be transformed into culinary classics? The Secret Chef thinks so tonight at 8. And Holly, Bradley and Frank are back with a brand new sporting, fun and game show. It's Place the Whistle at 9.